First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, it looks and feels a lot like summer, but we're still a long ways from the official start of summertime here in Kentucky. And this week, temperatures are going to stay well above average, a good 5 to 10 degrees above average before we get our next chance of rain moving in later. For now, things are pretty quiet on First Alert Live Doppler radar. We're starting out with a very pleasant 61 degrees under a mainly fair sky across southern Kentucky this morning. On average, our high temperature should be 75 degrees, but we're going to see 86 today, and we're going to keep it in the mid-80s all the way through at least Thursday. It is going to be late Thursday night into Friday and Saturday as we get into the weekend. Unfortunately, the timing for Mother's Day weekend, pretty good rainfall here and maybe some strong thunderstorms, and that's going to bring our temperature down, but it's only going to bring it down to where we should be this time of the year, right there at that 74, 75 degree range, and then back up into the mid to upper 70s by Sunday for Mother's Day. But enjoy this ride the next few days as temperatures will be running well above average, and it will look and feel a lot like summer. Now, we have a frontal boundary that's a stationary front, one that is not moving much at all, just kind of laying right across from west to east across southern Kentucky this morning. North of that boundary, temperatures are mainly in the low to mid 50s, but as soon as you cross that boundary, say from Bowling Green southward, temperatures are in the low to mid 60s. So it's a big kind of a split between north and south of the WBKO viewing area, so it depends on where you are this morning as to your current temperature. But we've got a beautiful start to the day. Some high clouds as we look live from Doppler Cam, that bright sunshine, and just a gorgeous start. 54 degrees here, but it feels like 61, and that's that boundary helping make that little temperature difference there. Southwest wind light or near calm, 52% humidity, and you see we just went up another degree to 53 degrees. Munfordville, you're on the northern side of the boundary, so you're in the mid 50s this morning with a clear sky. Your temperature at 55 degrees in Hart County. Litchfield, you're also north of the boundary, so you're at 51 with just a few high clouds there off in the distance as you say travel west on US 62. And then as you head to Mammoth Cave National Park, you're actually right on or just south of the boundary, so your temperature is at 64 at this hour. Just a little bit of patchy fog there at the national park. As we check the air quality, well, moderately high in the pollen count, and there's a bit of grass pollen in there as well. The ozone is good, but the molds have now come up into the moderate category, and the UV index today and for the next several days will be running high in the red zone. So if you're going to be outdoors for any length of time, I noticed a lot of people in the pool over the weekend. You want to slap on a little bit of that UV, at least some of that stuff that'll SPF of 50 or higher. It depends on your age and your skin condition, but just keep that in mind. Nolin River Lake, that's our hometown forecast for today. Litchfield, you'll see a high of 84. There up in Grayson County, 86 for Brownsville and Edmonson County, and 85 over in Munfordville. And our Powerball jackpot for Wednesday night estimated to be at $70 million, and the next Mega Millions estimated to be at $92 million. Radar pretty quiet this morning. Even though we have that boundary across southern Kentucky, it's north of us where we're seeing some light rain shower activity, but none of that is affecting us here in the southern half of the region. 63 at the Bowling Green Airport now, almost 70 back in Springfield, Missouri, but only a few miles north, St. Louis at 58. And look at Indianapolis starting out at a cool 47 this morning. We are 16 degrees warmer at this hour than we were 24 hours ago, just to give you an idea of this boundary and how it's acting. In fact, it's going to be more of a warm front over the next 24 hours as it starts to slowly retreat off to the north. There will be showers and a few more clouds, mainly north of that boundary as it continues to lift northward, but strong southerly breezes. It's going to be windy the next couple of days. As a matter of fact, there's a lake wind advisory out for our westernmost counties. If you plan on getting on some of the area lakes, the wind gusts could be up to 30 miles per hour, so keep that in mind. But it's going to be mainly rain-free across our area and quite warm over the next several days. Sunny, breezy, and warm today, 86 for tonight, 59. under a mainly clear sky. Tomorrow we'll make it back to 85, 87, and perhaps even closer to 90 for Wednesday under a mostly sunny sky. 85 on Thursday with a chance of showers coming in, and that's the next system to watch. It looks like a wet couple of days Friday, Saturday, stormy too. That's going to bring our temperatures down a bit into the 70s. For Mother's Day, a few showers and a high of 77.